Hello there, I'm Sebastian Fat Salary, BBC Director of Marxist Cunt Waffle. Now, you may have noticed there's been a lot of the usual tedious nonsense in the news over the past few days about BBC bias. It's been suggested that 74% of our comedy slots in November were occupied by comedians holding woke anti-Brexit left-wing views, which I can tell you is categorically untrue. The actual percentage of woke comedians on the BBC last month was significantly higher than 74%, and just as we do every other month, we were aiming for 100% woke comedians in November. I take full responsibility for the fact that some non-woke comedians managed to sneak onto our radio and TV programmes, and I'm actively putting measures in place to make sure it doesn't happen again. Unfortunately, once every so often over the past few years, the odd fascist, Nazi, pro-Tory, Brexit gammon, racist, misandrist comedian has made it onto the BBC, but as soon as we become aware of the enemy within our ranks, we flush them out immediately. Let me assure you all that we're working hard at BBC Comedy to make sure that our output is 100% woke and that no one with any conservative values slips through the net, regardless of their professional abilities. It's been suggested that our audience are bored of all the comics we book expressing the same political views and that it might be nice to have some variation. And certainly the consistently poor ratings we receive for our comedy programming does suggest that might be the case. But let's not get obsessed about ratings. The BBC's remit is to educate and inform people, and if our audience are ignorant enough to vote for Brexit or to vote in a Tory government, if they're ignorant enough to protest against constantly having their speech monitored, if they're ignorant enough to be tired of the constant suggestion that everything and everyone is racist or sexist, then it's the BBC's job to re-educate those people. And if using fake comedians is the best way for the BBC to force its woke agenda down people's throats, then we're going to keep on doing that. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to pay your licence fee.